Which island economy do you see rebounding first?
I think just because of the level of destruction that Grand Bahama will obviously rebound first. Now, Grand Bahama has some unique challenges in that the airport is a major stumbling block, and we need to get that solved. And the government is engaged very heavily now with the other partners to see how we address that issue. We need to get the hotel situation resolved, settled, sold, and a new operator engaged. And that is also very much in train. But generally speaking, we would expect that to come up before Abaco, just because of Abaco's complete destruction in the city, in the town itself. We're making significant progress there in terms of putting back the utilities, which is the start to permit the kind of reconstruction that's necessary. Abaco is going to need some town planning again because of the level of destruction, and you want to build back better, more organized, more resilient. So that takes a little bit of time to do. Finding the accommodations for workers is a challenge. And so you have to put in place some basic infrastructure first before you can get engaged in the full reconstruction effort. And so I would expect that would be a little bit behind. Save that, the quays, the Abaco quays, I think we will see them come online in a reasonable period of time. Certainly within the next 6 months, I imagine most of the quays will start to produce again.
We'll be back again. You talk about those projects. They're important in more ways than one, and I know you give a lot of allowances. It's a nice way to put it, for these projects to come on board, but they produce taxes, VAT, national insurance, in addition to the jobs.
Correct.
So it's important for those projects to come off the board.
Indeed.
As they were.
Indeed, and as I mentioned earlier, we've given significant tax concessions in these two zones through this special economic recovery zone order that the Prime Minister would have issued last year, or beginning of this year. And that limits the amount of taxation that we actually apply on revenue that we collect in this jurisdiction. However, more importantly than that, though, is the benefit from the economic activity that we hope to spur by reducing that tax burden. And so we are hopeful that businesses, investors, homeowners will see the relaxation of that tax benefit or tax burden as a stimulus to get going on their projects, which will create jobs, which will create other economic activity, which will bring the population back and engage in the overall community development.